the way of the Swedes. Gents, Moses, Janko, it's got to be a quick one, but let's talk about Dust 2.
I mean, they started off in the same fashion as Luminosity did on Overpass, right? They got off to a great start, winning the pistol round, and all around they seem to have really good reads. Luminosity tried a lot of different stuff. They tried to play slowly, they tried to play more aggressively with changing the pace. After they won the first gun run they won, after that they went for a B rush, which worked great for them, worked for NIP in the second half as well. So it shows you how that change of pace can catch your opponents off guard, win you the round. But even with that, this is where NIP's economy and their management of economy comes into play. They still have enough money to buy, and in the end they break Luminosity again.
Yeah, and part of it too, I was really, we mentioned that Luminosity's T-sides were going to be a little bit of a struggle for them.
Yeah.
That's their weak side, and obviously it looked like that for the majority of it. But it's really, once they got to 5 rounds, you're like, all right, well, knowing their CT side, this is entirely doable. This is a pretty decent spot for them to be in. And then if Exist doesn't win that clutch, that's like a real close match the entire rest of the way.
And they got to 5 rounds because of some uncharacteristically reckless play from NIP. They were in a 5v3 in that round number 13, and they throw it away. Luminosity wins the remaining 3 rounds, and yeah, of course, that pistol round. I mean, you can't take anything away from Exist. He had really low HP and manages to win a 1v3, but it was Luminosity could have played a bit better. I mean, they were a bit too scared once F1n died that they will lose a 1v3, a bit too passive, allowed him to get in a good position, and in the end he was in that headshot spot where obviously if you have 1 HP or 100 doesn't make much of a difference.
I mean, yeah, we have to kind of remind everyone just how unlikely that situation is for Exist to win. Not only is he up against it, but he's also got no health, and somehow translates it into win. The entire green room just stood up as we realized that really did put NIP in a fantastic position to pick up the win. But Luminosity and their T-side, surely things are going to change when we start talking a little bit about Cobblestone, because that's where we're going next. But your opportunity now to kind of close out Dust 2. You guys anticipated, in fact, no, let me correct this. You, Janko, anticipated.
That's correct, Alex.
Going to a
Moses was wrong yet again.
Moses, however, is wrong for the 967th time. So, Janko, you have the opportunity to do closing thoughts on Dust 2. Just put a cherry on the top.
I think it would have been a much closer game hadn't Exist won that round. But in the end, NIP winning both pistols, having a really strong showing in the first half, they managed to close it out, and we moved to Cobble.
Indeed, we do. You don't get an opportunity. No. You did not expect to see Cobble, Jason, and so it is time.
I won't take part of the pregame either. You guys can just chat that one away.
We'll be back, and he will be allowed to talk again for the pregame. We're going to be talking about Cobblestone in just a moment. Before we go, though, I have to tell you about this application you can grab on your smartphone. It's called The Score Esports. You guys know it. I'm sure you are aware of it, but it basically enables you to keep track of all the stats and everything that comes along with these games. Do you want to know who's going to perform on Cobblestone? Do you want to see how people performed on Dust 2? Check it out. It's available on your smartphone, iOS.
Tells the future, apparently, too.
Google Play. Yeah, it does, actually. You just go, you say, how's Cobblestone going to go? It tells you the score. The score. There you go.
Maybe I should use it for my predictions as well.
That would make our life
Moses definitely needs some help, whether it's the score, a divine intervention, I don't know.
Well, we're going to go ahead and install the app on Moses' phone so we can go ahead and be the oracle that we hope he can become. But let's take a break, and when we come back, it will be Cobblestone, and one of these teams is going to the grand finals.